Hello and welcome back to the channel. We hope you guys are having, oh my god, I started already. I hope you guys are having a good day. As you can probably tell by the title and thumbnail, we lost Abby. It's actually been a month, believe it or not. You wouldn't think so. It has been a month. She was 16.
Yeah. She was on the decline for a while, but then it was like so quick. It was a couple of days.
Yeah, like the last sort of couple of weeks were fast. Like we could see it happening, and then it was kind of like, it started off monthly. We were like, oh,
She's having a bad day.
every now and again she'd have a bad day. Like we call them zombie days.
Yeah.
She had Cushing's disease, which meant she had a tumor on her
Pituitary gland.
pituitary gland,
yeah.
something like that.
The base of the brain.
So every now and again she'd have what we call a zombie day. She'd basically just stand there and, you know, not do much.
No.
But they were kind of few and far between. And we sort of knew when they were happening and we knew how to cope with them and all that kind of stuff. And then probably maybe a month ago, well, a month before she passed,
Yeah.
they were getting a bit more regular.
Yeah.
And then it got to where on a weekly basis it was just downhill, you know.
We always said as long as she's eating, drinking and going to the toilet, she's okay.
She's okay. Unfortunately, she was too old for any operations and anything like that. No anesthesia, all that kind of stuff. So we knew that as soon as she couldn't fight anymore or was
Stopped eating.
under stress, we knew that would be the time. But we'd still walk inside, she'd jump up at us. I mean, you guys would know, we filmed her in the vlog so
Yeah.
many times, you know, like she'd jump around and whatnot.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it got to where it was kind of like the last week it was on the daily, it was getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
And I think it was at that time that we really started to know
It was coming.
it was coming. So so the last 4 weeks have been a little tough, you know. She was our only pet, or apart from Snow, our cat, she was our only dog for a long time.
Yeah, she
before
was.
Molly come, you know.
Yeah.
So there was a super duper strong bond there. She'd sleep in my back every night.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass. So yes, the last 4 weeks been a little tough. You may have noticed in our videos, our last handful of videos, we might have been a little off.
Just trying to navigate it.
Yeah, and we've been planning on making this video for a while, and every time we go to do it, we can't do it. And anyway, we decided we just had to rip the band-aid off and do it. So yeah, so we thought we'd come on. You know, today we're not going to make anything today. I've decided that we're going to rearrange this space a little bit.
Yeah.
Nicole's space, the left hand side of the shop over here. You guys know I've already done the right hand side. So today we're just going to pull it out. We're going to rearrange it. I have moved the fish tank inside, and where I've moved it to, we had to move the buffet, which you guys have probably seen in the last couple of videos. The buffet's been next door in my workshop. That's because we've been planning on bringing it in here, but just waiting for the right time. So so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like we said, the last few days she did start to stop
She stopped eating
and drinking, and we knew. We did try and take her to the vet a day early, but no one was open, so we just nursed her through the night. And yeah, she's resting now.
We got her home. She's been cremated and we've got her home now.
Yeah. If you guys are pet lovers, you'll
understand.
You'll know what we mean. I'm sure some of you think, oh, he's being silly. It's just a dog.
Yeah.
But
She was more than a dog.
Yeah, she's
She
our
was part of
little
our
girl.
family. Yeah.
The other 3 dogs are missing her.
Yeah.
Harry's getting away with murder now because Abby used to put him in line all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's loving it. But anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll start pulling everything out. And while we're doing that, I'm going to piece together a little montage. We'll celebrate her life. And you guys can watch that now. And then when you come back, no doubt, all this should be out there somewhere. I don't know. I'll probably have to move my ute.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's turn this vlog around, put a smile on our face, and get to work, hey?
Yeah.
So it has been about, what do you think, an hour?
An hour, yeah.
By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed that montage.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what I put in there yet because I haven't done it.
We've got a lot. We've got 16 years worth of stuff.
Yeah. Also, I probably didn't do a very good job with that intro. So Abby was our Maltese cross poodle. Nearly forgot.
She was a moodle.
A moodle, she was. She was a very angry moodle.
She was. She was feisty.
She loved to nip heels and...
She didn't like tall males.
No, we always... it was funny. Whenever someone new would come into the house, we'd let Abby be the what would you call it? The assessor, like the gauge.
Yeah.
Like she'd come in, have a sniff. If she growled and barked, we were like, keep an eye on you. But often people would come in and she'd warm to them instantly.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was our, I don't know, what's the word for it?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I can't think, hey.
Yeah.
It's hot. I've got a wet tea towel around me because I was feeling a bit unwell. But anyway, in an hour, we've managed to clear, might be a bit hard to tell. Let me switch the camera around. So we've cleared this little bit. So the table saw, we had a set of drawers, and then this was along here. So we're making progress.
We are, slowly but surely.
Yep, we've just got the trolley and my toolbox to go. Check out my motorbike. This has always been covered under a blind. I did sell it, unfortunately.
You did.
When we bought this house, we needed the money, so my bike had to go, but there was my bike. Kawasaki 750 naked. Quite a nice bike. But anyway, yeah, we just got the trolley, my toolbox, bit of stuff.
Bit of stuff down the side, yeah.
Yeah, not too much. Yeah, so like I say, I don't know if I did the intro justice. I apologise if I didn't explain exactly who Abby was at the start. I actually had it all planned out. Like, I've had 4 weeks to work out what I was going to say in the first 5 minutes of this video, and I stuffed it. I had a complete...
Emotions just take over.
I had a complete mind blank, and I forgot everything I was going to say. So I do apologise. Abby was our Maltese cross poodle, 16-year-old little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, had her from a puppy from what,
Yeah,
6?
6 weeks old, yeah.
Did we get her on your birthday?
We did, yeah.
Yeah. So, she just fell.
We bought her on my birthday and we bought Snow on Mother's Day.
Yeah. And so Abby was born 12th of the 12th.
Yeah. 08.
08. Yeah, because for a while there, we had her a year older than she actually was, didn't we?
We did.
We kept telling everyone she was 16 when she was 15 and 17 when she was 16.
We're a little ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, so she was 12th of the 12th. So she made it 16 and...
Couple of months.
End of January. Yeah. Just before my birthday.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had a good life, hey?
She did.
There was a while there. What year was that?
She got really sick when she was about 7 or 8. And the vet told us to prepare ourselves.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden she came good and they could not find out what was wrong with her.
Yep. We think it was her diet, like what we had been feeding.
We were feeding her. So I think it was our fault.
Yeah.
We're feeding her like the little balls of food that you get
like
in
the
cold section.
Yeah, like the pre-packed dog food.
And like the loaf of it. And the vet was like, nah.
And ever since then...
I am in the kitchen cooking all of the dog's food.
Yeah, we make all our own food now.
I make it all by myself, yeah.
Mainly rice, chicken, veggies.
Rice, chicken, a little bit of mince, and veggies with some Vegemite.
Vegemite, yep. And they love it. So for 7 years now, you've been making the dog food.
Yeah. I just make up a big washing basket full.
Yep.
And separate it all and freeze it. And they love it.
And we've always said that has most likely contributed to
how long she's lived.
Yeah. Because she turned a corner. Hey, like it was quite bad. She was getting very sick very often.
Yeah.
Her intestines and her bowel wasn't coping.
Yeah.
And
a lot of blood.
Yep. And wow, it turned on a dime. As soon as you started making that food.
Yeah.
She come real good.
Well, you don't really know what goes into those processed foods, so.
Yeah,
vets don't like them.
No, so we had a scare about 7 years ago. About not long after we got Molly, or just before we got Molly.
Just before we got Molly, yeah.
Yeah, so Molly was a pup, and but nah, she come good. We ended up with another beautiful 7 years. Molly's now 7 this year.
She's 7 this year. My
gosh. I can't believe that.
It's gone so fast.
Yeah, I'll go inside a bit later, and we'll say hello to the remaining 3 stooges, as I like to call them, but
Larry, Mo, and Curly.
Yep.
Is it no, not Curly.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Larry, Mo, Curly. Yeah. I think so. Been that long since I've watched the 3 Stooges. But yeah. Anyway, this is where we're up to. Bit more manoeuvring to do. What time is it? It's about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It's
4 o'clock.
Getting quite warm. So yeah, we're heading into the arvo. Hopefully. We can do it before the sun goes down because we've got a lot of crap out there ready to go. But, yep, that is the next stage. Let's get some more of this crap outside. So I was just moving my toolbox and it brought back memories of when I used to be a mechanic. See how these drawers open up here? The amount of times I would watch mechanics roll their toolboxes, right? So I worked in a big dealership, a big Ford dealership. And we used to have bays on either side of the workshop, right? So sometimes you'd have to leave your bay and go work across in another bay.
Yeah.
And you'd see the mechanics pushing their toolboxes along, like big ones like this.
Yeah.
And they'd forget to lock all the drawers.
No.
So one drawer would open, then another drawer would open, and another drawer would open. And before you knew it, all the weight of having those drawers open. And you just hear... No. And you'd look over and there would be spanners and sockets lined all over the floor.
Oh my gosh, that'd be horrible.
Poor buggers.
Did you ever do it?
No, I didn't do it. Thankfully, but you'd be surprised how many actually did spill their lollies, hey. It was amazing. No, I saw them do it, and I always learned to lock my drawers.
Yep.
Except this time I didn't. I took the gamble, but I only came from here to here.
Yeah, you didn't come far.
No, so that was pretty good. So the plan is, I'm not sure if we mentioned it at the start, but the buffet, I'll show you it. It's outside here. So the buffet that we have, just here, this is the one that used to be inside. I'll give you a quick peek as to where it was. Hello, beautiful. Oh, hey, Harry. I know. Where's your other one? Oh, here she is. Hey, Luna. So yeah, this is the Three Amigos now, or the Three Stooges. But anyway, this is where the buffet was. You guys would have remembered it along here. So we moved the fish tank, and you'll also notice it now has a new landscape. I think it was sometime last year we redid it with all the rocks. Well, I kind of got tired of it. I didn't quite the look of it. So we've gone for these volcanic style ones, which I really love. As soon as the light gets turned on, they look amazing. You can probably see there's a couple of rubber bands hiding down there. That's because I just had some zucchini on there for the catfish, and they've eaten it all overnight. They absolutely demolish it. In fact, oh, there it is. There's some remnants of it up there. After they've eaten most of it away, it comes off the rubber band and floats to the top. But the Anubias is doing well. All the fish are doing well. Ready for a feed, I think. But yeah, so that is now where the fish tank is, just near the front door. And that gives us the opportunity now to use the buffet in the workshop. We actually weren't sure what we were going to do with that buffet, hey?
No.
I
didn't want to get rid of it.
No.
It cost us a lot of money.
I think that was like $700 or something.
Something like that.
Even
We offered it to Jake, but he doesn't have any room for
yeah,
it.
we said to Jake, do you want it? And he was like, nah. But yeah, they're still holding value. That same unit today, I think, is around 800.
Yeah, yeah.
800 Australian. I'm not sure what that is US, maybe 650, possibly something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so we didn't want to throw it out, and no one wanted it. So we were like, hey, let's
utilize it.
Let's rearrange this setup.
Yep.
Since it did get to a point where, you know how you often just get those spaces and you just start jamming crap everywhere. This was this side of the workshop. Hey, it was just our... No,
chuck it over there, we'll sort it out later.
Yep.
We never did.
No, that's right. So we are probably going to block off potentially a couple of little cubbies, but that's okay.
Yep.
What we block off there, we're going to gain in the cupboard space. Yep. And the plan is to put all of our pressure pots and vacuum chambers on it.
Yes.
So hopefully have a nice little station.
Yep. Fingers crossed.
That's the plan anyway.
That is the plan.
All right. Where are we up to here then? We've just got a couple more boxes to move.
Yeah.
What do you guys think I should do with these?
I know. I was going to ask you that.
I know that you keep asking me, what are you doing with these? What are you doing with them? I want your opinion. They're all bottle caps. I can't remember what the plastic's called. I know you can heat them up in an oven.
Is it PET?
PET, mate?
PET plastic?
I'm not too sure. I have seen videos where people have melted them together.
I've seen them do it in a sandwich press with
sandwich press.
Baking paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
And make, I think you can make handles and... Because it's basically plastic, isn't it?
Pretty much make whatever you wanted, I guess.
Yeah, so let me know. Do you think I should do something with them, or should I give in to Nicole and throw them out? I kind of don't want to throw them out, but let us know. There's a lot there. That's a pretty big box full. So if you have any ideas, leave them down below. What else is happening? What's a bit of a life update we can give the guys? What's happening? How's your fingers looking?
Yeah, good.
You happy with them? We mentioned in the last
A
episode
bit dry
about
today, but that's about it.
About the cream, the diabetic cream Tory scent.
Yes.
Working wonders.
Yes.
Your eyes are doing well.
Yep.
The air purifier, knocking it out of the park for us.
Magic.
I probably do talk a lot about that air purifier, mainly because I want you guys to know it works.
But I think you were
Well, it works for us.
a skeptic in the beginning too.
I was.
You were like, how can that work?
Yeah, I know, because I was like, it can't.
Yeah.
It can't, right? How can something this tiny purify this room? You know, and I was very skeptical.
You were, yeah.
And I got to admit, I have to eat my words because
you were proven very wrong.
look at our last couple of videos. The elephant,
yes,
absolutely destroyed you.
Yeah,
like that night, even in bed, you're asleep, rubbing your face in your sleep, right?
Yeah.
Without the purifier, and then we did the big ocean canvas
with the purifier.
And
nothing.
And we actually used UV and epoxy.
We did, yeah.
And I must admit, I could start to smell it when it was curing, and that's when I was like, let's leave a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And but the purifier did it because we were running out of the room a couple of hours. Come back,
yeah,
and good as gold. So yeah, I do apologise if I harp on about it. I'm impressed with it. And if I'm impressed with something, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anything else happening? We do have a holiday planned
Yes,
coming up.
we do, yeah.
Me, you, and Jake. Unfortunately, Courtney couldn't make it. She has plans that she has to stay in Brisbane. But yeah, Nicole, myself, and Jacob, and Eloise, we are going away on a little holiday. I'm not sure how much I'm going to film.
If we see something exciting, we'll have to film it and show you.
If there's something exciting, I'll film it for you. Don't worry, you're not going to miss out. But it's more of just, we've had a rough start to this year. So we just want to have a bit of a reset, bit of a reset. Yeah. So, yeah, if there's something exciting, I'll film it. But yeah, that's coming up in about a month or so.
Yes.
Going away on a little adventure. What else is happening? I feel like this is the vlog where we can just let everyone know what's going on. You know, I could probably give you a bit of a health update.
You need to do that. Yes.
I know.
How are you feeling?
I know. I've been hinting in some of the vlogs that I needed to let you guys know what's going on. About 6 months ago. About 6 months ago, do you think, Dale?
Yes. Yeah.
Went to the doctors, you know, had all the tests done and whatnot. So it turns out I have type 2 diabetes, which is totally my own fault. You know, I've just eaten crap and...
neglected your health.
I have. So I got no one to blame but myself. Unfortunately, as you know, Nicole is a type 1, which you have no control over, unfortunately. But yeah, myself being type 2, pretty much my own fault, you know. Yeah,
because they're saying there's no genetic link. It's all to do with lifestyle.
Yeah, I think the last 5 years, probably since COVID, I think, really.
Yeah.
Hey? So as you guys know, we had COVID in, 2020? And then our business started booming. You know, everyone was at home. You know, restaurants were shut down and holidays, you know, hotels were shut down.
Yeah.
So everyone was at home, online shopping pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like they may have been spending the money they would have spent going out to dinners and whatnot. And obviously that made our business take off, which was brilliant. I mean, we thank everyone so much for that. We really do love each and every one of you guys.
You kind of neglected yourself in the process.
Yeah, I think as the business got busier, I neglected my health because we were just working like every hour.
Crazy hours.
Would wake up, work, stay out here till midnight, sometimes 1 a.m, go inside, have dinner, have a shower, straight to bed. Keep it down back there.
I don't even know what that was.
I would have dinner, have a shower, basically sleep 6 hours, get up, do it all again.
Kind of Groundhog Day, wasn't it?
We did it 7 days a week. Like, for how long do you reckon? Like, I would say 2 years.
2 years easily, yeah.
2 years, I don't think we had a break. So that kind of started the spiral of my health decline.
Yeah.
And to a point now where, like I say, I'm unfortunately a type 2 diabetic.
For it now, hey?
I'm on metformin for it. It wasn't too bad, was it? I did the test, and what was it? Nearly 8.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Americans.
No, their levels are different. They.
So we should be between 5 and 7. Would you
5
agree?
and 7, yeah.
And I was 8, so I wasn't too far off the scale.
But some weight loss and some better eating, and he should be able to fix himself.
Yeah, so we got a bit of a plan going. So anyway, that's my health update. I've been neglecting to tell you guys about it. A bit embarrassed, I guess, to be honest, because I know it is probably 90% my fault. You know, no exercise.
Yeah.
Eating crap. Like I say, because we were working so late, we were just buying takeaway.
Yeah, well, it was just convenient, wasn't it?
Because we didn't have time to go in and cook. So, yeah, bit embarrassed. That's probably why I didn't want to tell you guys.
Yeah.
And I think I may have something wrong with my liver.
It's probably a fatty liver because your dad's got a fatty liver.
Yeah, I have to have a scan. The doctor said it's most likely a fatty liver. So, got to get that done. But that's a bit of a boring life update for me. What have you found there, darling? It looks like you want to show me something.
I found some ushies, and these are all doubles that when I collected them from Woolworths.
Oh, yeah.
These ones glow in the dark.
They look cool.
Like, how cool are they?
So, are they the ones you stick on your pen, is it?
Yes, you can stick them on your pencil.
They got a hole up the bum,
Yeah.
look.
But I'm wondering, would they melt in resin?
I thought you were about to say, would they melt in your mouth? What's that? Was that M&M's? M&M's are meant to melt in your mouth?
Yeah, no, that's not what I was going to say.
Melt in resin.
Yeah, I wonder if they would melt.
I don't think so. Have we not done an Ushi before?
I don't think so.
I thought we might have.
No. Take that out in the sun.
What's this one?
It's from, it's Lightning McQueen.
Lightning
Is it going
McQueen.
to change? It's meant to go red.
I think it's trying.
It's probably a bit old. Maybe that's why it's not doing it.
Is that why I don't change colour in the sun?
Yeah, this one's meant to change too, but I bet he doesn't.
The mummy. Wow, it's so hot, hey?
That's Iron Man, not a mummy.
That's
Iron Man.
Yeah, maybe. Let me turn the camera around. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Looks exactly like Tony Stark. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of them, hey?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I just don't want to get rid of them.
I know. There's a lot of things like that in here that I'm
There
like,
is.
oh, I don't want to get rid of it. I might need it one day.
I know. It's all the one-day stuff, isn't it?
So much of it. I've seen a lot of comments in the past. People are asking about my cars on the back wall here. I'll show you guys. Is this what you spilt?
This is what fell.
So why do we have a whole bunch of lids?
Because we have a whole bunch of containers over there that match the lids.
Oh, okay. We tend not to throw anything out, do we?
No, someone actually gave me their yogurt containers, and she thought they might be good for your casting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me show the guys some of my cars over here, since I do get a few comments about it. I did have a lot more than this. These are model die-cast cars, 1/18th, 1/24th scale. I used to have a whole back wall full. I do have a few more up there. So back when I was working at a car dealership, we were lucky enough to be able to order these at a cheaper price from whoever distributed the Mysto brand and the Jada brand. So I was able to get them discounted. And of course, me liking to collect things, much like my father, we got some. But I did end up selling some because we needed the room. Hey, Dale.
We did, yeah.
And, you know, a bit of pocket money always helps.
Of course it does.
So I did sell a few. This whole wall was full.
It was.
I'm not sure if I could find a photo, but if I can, I'll slot it in here. This room actually used to be, I know why you're smiling. This room used to be mine and Jake's gaming room.
It was.
When Jake was a youngster, what do you think, about 12, 13?
Yeah, easily, yeah.
We had this room set up. He had a TV on one side and I had a TV on the other. And we used to play Call of Duty with each other. I was never good at it, mind
They
you.
actually had to put a curtain
I know,
down the middle.
I was just about to say. So we had a couple of recliners here, some old dodgy recliners. And me and Jake could play against each other, right? Because you could do 1v1. And the little shit would cheat, right? He would look at because I didn't know the maps, you see. And he knew the maps like the back of his hand. So I'd be hiding somewhere and he'd have a quick glance at my screen and knew exactly where I was. So he'd just come up behind me and pow, I was gone. So I had to put this, you can still see the holes in the roof. I had to put one of these blinds here, right? And I'd have to drop the blind all the way down and I'd force him to sit all the way over so he couldn't see my screen. Little bugger. He'll never admit it though. But yeah, if I can find a couple of photos, I'll throw them in here for you to look at. It was quite fun. And then he kind of got old, got interested in girls, and
That was the end of it.
That was the end of gaming with me. I mean, he then
still games.
He still games to this day. Yeah, he likes his PS5. I've actually just set myself up my Xbox, which I hadn't played for years and years and years. That was actually the motive to moving the fish tank.
Yes, it was.
I moved the fish tank and I set myself up a TV so I could play some Call of Duty with Jake. So we sit there on a night and he's at his house and I'm here and we talk to each other and play games and stuff. Are you about to move that, doll?
Yeah, I didn't want to make too much
I was going to
noise.
say, it sounds a bit noisy. How about I put the camera down, I'll give you a hand, hey?
Okay.
There we go. We didn't move it very far. We basically just twisted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jake and I had this room as a gaming room. We even put down these stick-on vinyl tiles. It was quite cool. Hey, we actually had an air conditioner.
You did have an air conditioner
On the
too,
wall
yeah.
there as well. Like it was so cool. We'd come in here on a night,
Yeah.
close the door, put the aircon on, we'd play video games. That was good fun. I quite enjoyed that actually. What were you doing, darling, while I was out here playing video games? Scrolling Facebook, Instagram.
Probably. or crafting
Yeah,
in the kitchen.
doing something.
Kitchen bench, yeah.
Do you guys remember this microwave? This is probably a bit of a famous microwave actually.
You've done a few projects in that now, haven't you?
Quite a few, yeah.
Oh look, more storage.
More storage. This is the famous popcorn in resin episode microwave.
Light bulb.
The light bulbs in
What
resin
else did you put in
in microwave. There was a few things, hey. It's had a fair few cameos on the main channel. It's one of those things that I can't throw out because I just don't know if I'm going to need it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was for aluminium foil.
Oh, yep.
We did foil in the microwave.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was quite fun. What do we got here? Caster wheels. Are they the same ones I have on my lathe next door?
Yeah. I don't even remember what you bought them for.
No, neither do I. Maybe for, I think actually I bought these for my bandsaw.
Ah, okay.
Because I do like to occasionally move my bandsaw in and out.
Yeah.
They're really cool. I'll show you guys how they work. It's a simple but effective design. So they're these ones here. So basically they have a lever on the side. So if I pull the lever up, it drops this on the ground. And if I push the lever down, it brings it up off the ground. So you can move it. So yeah, I've got 4 on my lathe. Just in case we've got to bring Nicole's car in and I've got to push it all around and makes it a bit easier. I think we need to do a tip run tomorrow. The ute's looking nice and full. Not sure how long this vlog's going to be. If I have time, we'll take you to the tip with us. If not, we'll just do it tomorrow. It's probably going to be a boring trip anyway. Have a look at what I just found in the corner. So you guys know I talk about my beloved Broncos. So now you know what the logo looks like. That's my beloved Broncos. I don't think we have a Rabbitohs thing out here.
Mine's in the kitchen cupboard.
Oh, yours is in the kitchen cupboard,
Yeah.
and mine gets shoved in here in the corner.
Hey, I didn't put it in it.
But yeah, anyway, you guys have heard me talk about my Broncos. That's them right there. We are all clear. I think we are ready to bring in the buffet, hey?
We are, yes.
All right, let's go grab it. The buffet is now in. We ended up losing, 3 cubbies.
Well, we didn't really lose it because I moved some of your cars into there for better storage.
Yeah, I don't play with them that often, so, you know, we could stick them down there. That hasn't fit too bad at all. I was a bit worried how far it would come past the door, but we haven't lost much at all. 100 mil maybe, if that. Not too bad. Now, you were talking about putting a platform on here for the pots.
Just because I don't think this is completely
well, what I'm thinking, what we should do is once we're all sorted, we put the pots down and we pour silicone on there because it'll find its own level.
Yeah.
And providing we mark the pots in their locations and they don't really get moved, we shouldn't have to level the base of the pot.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we should do because this is basically going to be the pot section.
It is,
now.
yeah.
All right. Now, looking good. I guess all we have to do now is start rearranging like my toolbox, your cart. We got that set of drawers. We have that cubby and the table saw and XTOOL.
Yep.
That's it. Only a little list, you know. But that's what we're going to get cracking on now. Have no idea where it's going to go. Somewhere along here. We'll make it work, hey?
Yep.
It is now 6:30. Time for another update. I kind of don't feel like we've done that much in the last 2 hours. My toolbox is in place. The little cubby's in place. Did I show you guys the cabinet in place? I think we did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Over there.
There's nothing in it yet, though.
No. Yeah, we're making progress. We vacuumed the floor.
Yeah.
Well, you vacuumed the floor. I sat and watched.
You did.
Yeah, we are getting there. 6:30. The sun is going down. Off in the west. We might run out of light here shortly, darling. We don't have too much left out. We got the planer I've got to find a home for, a jig, a couple of these wooden rounds that we see and just have to buy these things.
They're mine.
Yeah, you're going to do something on them one day.
One day.
Scrap pieces of burl, my sled for my table saw, which is in there that has to come back. What else do we have? Got a box of burl here to try and find a home for. Some containers, the screen press, this trolley. Now this bench here we're probably going to dismantle and get rid of since we just do not have the room for it. So we are getting there. What else do we have? More tubs. Anyway, we will check in again in about another hour. By then it'll probably be dark.
Yeah, probably.
We'll be working under candlelight.
Candlelight. We do have electricity, darling.
All right. It's looking pretty good though.
It is.
We're actually getting room, which I like. The claustrophobic feeling was kind of getting to me a little bit.
Yeah.
So it is nice to have a little bit of room here. So anyway, we'll check back in when we make more progress. Well, it is now 8 o'clock. As you can see outside, it's pitch black. And I'm buggered.
Yep.
You're huffing and puffing too. Look, we aren't completely finished, but let's take a look at what we've done. So we have the table saw back with the XTOOL on top. Got my toolbox there. We do have to find a home for my thicknesser. And we have a set of drawers there. Our cubby. And this is what all the effort was for. I got to fix this door too. One of my hinges is kind of busted. I'll put a new hinge on it. But this is what it was all about, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Getting this buffet in here. We got all the pots on there. How nice does that look?
Yep.
Nice and clean. We'll get them all level.
Yeah.
Vacuum chambers there. This is
still got to sort that mess out.
Yeah. This is just a roaming trolley now, so it's going to get pushed and pulled and it's going to go all over the place. We do have a plan to put more of our paste containers screwed to the side of here, just like that. So we'll work on that. That might not stay there.
Yeah.
We're not too sure what we're doing, what we're going to do with that. We're thinking maybe about getting another trolley.
Yeah.
To work on, or maybe even replacing that one with a better one.
Yeah.
Possibly. Just something with more storage, because we do have a couple of little tubs as well kicking around. But this is basically it. A little bit of a tidy, but I feel we can do a little dance in here now.
Swing a cat.
Do you want to show the guys your little dance?
No.
You were practicing it just before.
Oh, I was not.
You said, "Hey, this is the dance I'm going to do for everyone."
Such a fibber.
You're bailing out on me now.
I don't dance. Just so you know.
I don't dance.
No.
All right. Well, I think we've done pretty good. We still need to tidy up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see, it's dark. It's night time. So I think what we'll do, we'll go to bed, have a good rest, and tomorrow we'll take you guys to the tip with us for a really quick tip run.
Yep.
And then we'll wrap this one up, hey? So it's now the next day. The beautiful sun is shining. Let's head over to the tip and get rid of our rubbish. So we've made it to the tip. We've got our net off, our rope off.
Yep.
Time to start dumping this rubbish onto the rubbish pile. Let's get started. Nicole just spotted an old paint sprayer. That's what we convert for our pressure pots. That one looks a bit used though. You wouldn't want to use it, I don't think. Okay, we are all done at the tip. We are empty.
Yeah, empty.
Time to head home and wrap up this vlog. Yep. If you guys are still here now, you are our true supporters.
Yeah.
And we love each and every one of you guys. This was a tough episode to make. Like we said, it was a little while in the making. We did try several attempts to make it.
We did.
But unfortunately, we just couldn't do it. So, but yeah, month on.
We're getting easier.
Yeah, definitely getting easier.
It's hard when you see someone for 16 years every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you go inside and you expect her to jump off the lounge and paw at your leg. And
yeah.
Because every time I'd come in to edit, as soon as I sat at my computer chair, she'd come up, jump on my legs for a pat, and then turn around and lie under her bed.
Yeah.
Like, guaranteed, every time.
Yeah, she loves being in the office.
Yeah, so that feels a bit weird now, going in there and not having her there. But the other three are keeping us busy.
They are.
Which is nice. So we hope you enjoyed this little life update, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quick trip to the tip.
Offloading some rubbish.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed this one. I hope the start wasn't too confusing. Like I say, I had it planned and then just that all went out the window. The minute I press record, gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to end this one.
We are.
We love you guys. Take care and we will see you on the next one.
See ya.